Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Solo Skywars, and today I'm going to be talking a lot about ender pearls. Now, why ender pearls, right? I don't know if it's just lately, but I feel like I get the sense that a lot more people are getting access to ender pearls. Now, I don't know if it's because, like, most of the time I'm nicked, right? And you see right there, Endlord kit. There's one of them, right? So you're going to have a bunch of people going these kits that give ender pearls, right? So you got Enderman and Endlord. And people know now that these kits are actually like viable, right? Like they're viable kits that can be used. And that right there isn't necessarily the issue. The issue is that the pearls, right, are being used way early in the match. So people will, like, full grief your entire game, right? Oh. See, look, ender pearl. Boom, right there. What the hell, man? They're just everywhere, right? Like, you never expect... It's made me think, I don't know, maybe other people have had this experience too, but it genuinely makes me think that they've increased pearl rates in the last update, and, you know, I just wasn't really, like, around enough to, okay, like, take damage, bro. Yeah, it's made me think, okay, maybe they're, doing some, like, nonsense, right? Increasing the pearl rate. By the way, you see what I mean? Pearls are overpowered before the first refill. It's too much. And we just hit 375 star. What the heck? Yo. Alright guys, so I'm not planning on going another one of the pearl kits this game because this match I'm going to go frog. And this map is super good with frog, so we're just going to go ahead and rush with said kit. But yeah. So, as I was talking about, like, pearl rates just seem higher. Now, I don't know if it's just my luck, right? It could be. I genuinely don't know, by the way. I genuinely don't know if I'm, like, just unlucky. Yeah, I haven't been able to really tell that part yet. And people are just, like, pearling on me because I'm unnicked or what. But it just seems like they're higher. Because, like, back in the day, pearl rates weren't like this. I would be grinding Skywars back in the day, like, when I first started playing the game. And there was, like, no ender pearls to be seen, man. Guys, hacking. Okay. But yeah, like, no pearls to be seen at all. And now they're just, like, very common, and you should just, like, it's gotten to the point where I'm, like, trying to develop the game sense that you should just, like, expect every opponent to have an ender pearl. And then you should be playing like that, because if you don't, you're at a severe disadvantage. You're gonna get pearled on and die, you know? But yeah, guys, the main issue that I take with it is that there's just too many pearl options early on into the game. And I definitely think that they need to, like maybe reevaluate if Endlord should even exist. Personally, I don't think that they're ever going to really, like, listen to anything that I say. Even though I have valuable insight, they're not going to, like, why would they listen to me about it, right? They have countless other people that they're listening to for some reason. And, you know, clearly that didn't work out, right? Because look at the Skywars update. It was, in my opinion, a failure. But, you know, what can you do, right? These are just changes that I would like to see in the game. And it's like valuable, it's a valuable feedback to give. Like, are ender pearls too common? Yes. Damn, dude. That guy... I don't know how I won that, actually. I feel like he had more gear than me. Maybe the prot levels really made up for it there. See what I mean? Look, just expect it. Just expect every person in the game to have this. You will be much better off. Sorry, Ultra Adjuster. Gotta get a win for the video, man. I apologize. But yeah, like... There's just not much you can do against an Ender Pearl early game, right? I mean, if you're hacking, right? So this is strictly a hacking thing, because I click 10 CPS, guys. I don't click very fast. I cannot tower up that fast, guys. That's just how it is. I'm not willing to like learn other clicking methods. Like even jittering wouldn't do much for me, right? The only thing I could learn is butterfly clicking. Like, yeah, it would help, but... Alright, we're gonna fight. We're gonna duke it out. What? Basically a 2v1 at this point. Alright. Did we get the other guy's kill? Like, what happened to the other guy? Alright, nice. And the last thing I want to showcase here is just a very, very simple strategy that you can do on several maps. This is one of the more prolific ones, just because there's literally, I think there's, wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16 diamonds at mid on this map, which is like, by the way, why is there 16 diamonds at mid? I don't know. I don't know why. But, yeah, Enderman, right? You go this kit right here, you get half iron with 2 prot levels, and then you mine off spawn, okay? Now, this is a very, very common strategy that I use when I am grinding on this map, because it's basically a guaranteed win, right? Which makes for a fast, effective grinding method, right? It's, yeah, and you know what? It's not the most, like, friendly thing to do to people, but when you're grinding, you don't really care about that, right? And the only reason I'm doing it now is to just like show off the issue, right? Because if I don't, things are never going to change is the thing, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so most of the time you actually do have to get both islands, which I'm like fine with. I didn't think he was going to be bow spamming me off rip, but alright, yeah. We gotta do this fast, because there is an Endlord here. And get pearled on and die. Yep, and we're gonna do things down here, actually. Yeah, okay. So, now we basically win the game, because there's no way that this guy... Yeah, look, I mean, there's no... I knew it, but I was just gonna say there's no way that this guy's as stacked. And like I said, we have the safety net of the pearl. He just used one, so we're going to get behind him. We're going to get our sword enchant really quick. And this is basically guaranteed now. Yeah, and with KB as well. This guy is just toast. Yeah, you're dead. You're like, what can you do, right? If somebody knows what they're doing like that, I mean, there's not really much of a counterplay. So the last thing I want to talk about is this perk right here, which it's a great perk, right? Don't even get me wrong. Everybody loves black magic. Everybody uses black magic, right? Because if you're not getting pearls from void kills, right? Think about it. Why would you not want free ender pearls? It's very effective to use. But I believe, if we go back to the Skywars update, I believe that there was a change. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be completely wrong about this, but I believe that they changed this perk and buffed it back in the day. And I don't think that this perk should have ever been buffed or adjusted at all. So I don't know what they're doing over there when it comes to balancing. Like, I need to make a whole video about how they balance Skywars. I do have some criticisms about how they do it, and a lot of it needs to be said publicly. And you know, I want to spark that discussion in the community because I think a lot of people don't really like talk about it. Nobody really talks about it. The forums is dry, like, so the staff just think, oh, everybody likes the game. No, the game is in a very poor state. So we're definitely going to be talking about that more and more as things go on. And it's not that I'm even angry. It's just I want to spark discussion and hopefully some change can come out of it, right? So, yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video. A nice quick one for you guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.